Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are continuing with the viewer submitted requests submitted by you, the community, over on the communities tab. Submissions for that have closed, but thank you all for putting in all of your wonderful suggestions. We will be making our way through them over the next probably a week and a half or so. There's like 10, 11 more to go, so we've got a long road ahead of us, and we've got a busy release schedule this week. But nonetheless, we're checking out today's request coming courtesy of Nim, of course, the Hangul character for K. K님 요청에 감사드립니다. I definitely didn't have to pop a go that. I'm kidding, it's on my other screen. But thank you for the request, and we're checking out FTailland. And this will be my first proper foray into FTailland. Of course, we've checked out Hongi on his own. In fact, we checked out Hongi with Flying Suisung in the last time we did viewer requests. And I know of Hongi's stuff on his own. Also, he was part of the cast in the what was it? The Matahari musical? Where it's like Solar and Changsub. And then, if I'm correct in thinking, I think Hongi has a release tomorrow. I think it's a... Actually, let me check. Yeah, he's remaking Kim Yonja's iconic Amor Fati tomorrow, which is very interesting because I quite unironically like that song. But and this will be my first time listening to FTailland as a full-on band, and I know there are people in the comments section of my videos who very much enjoy FTailland music, so I'm very much intrigued by it. So here we go. FTailland's Unthinkable. I can, with chest, say I've never heard the song before, and it's a K-band. And we love K-bands here on the channel. I think they're brilliant stuff. So, let's just... Enough waffling, let's jump right into it. Here we go! Starting with emotional keys. There's that rocker-oriented honky tone. He has a nice rasp and growl to his voice. Oh, I love how powerful this piano is. And whoever's playing it is really hitting down hard. And Hongi's vocals too. The power Hongi was putting in those vocals. We'll come back and talk about that because there's some really majestic stuff going on there. What a build. Oh, and the energy's still going. I was feeling that. I was feeling the string build in the background too. And then hit the brakes one time. Oh, and the string run. Oh, oh, I have chills. I have chills. Ooh. Honky's voice is something else, let me tell you. You know what this song is? Is this song really smacks you in the face. It really does. And in the best way possible. It is loud, it is emotional, it is powerful, and it holds back nothing when that chorus drops. Like, you will get broadsided by an 18 wheeler. Just it. There's nowhere to hide with that chorus. It's full on power. That's so cool. Very, very kind of like indicative of like a rock oriented sound as well. Like, I know there are K bands who have like that rock sound, but this is like your old fashioned kind of like rock ballad composition in a way where it really does not hold back on its punches. And I love that. I love ballads with a burning passion. And I love 80s music. I grew up around 80s music, especially 80s ballads. And this just hits exactly the same way, and I love it. Like, let's go back. I do want to point out, I don't really understand the storyline, like what the actual purpose of it is. But the fact that it was like this, like great time where everything seems all good. You see Hongi is like in kind of like a state of like he's like not quite there, but like he's got his bandmates throwing a birthday party for him. He's got his significant other in the attic, and they're lovey-dovey time with vinyl records and the selfies and whatnot. And then takes one moment for everything to come crashing down, quite literally, with the vase or the vase, however you pronounce it. And then everything rewinds itself, and it ends with a car crash. And it explains where the scar on his face comes from. Like, I don't know if this is supposed to be like a piece on. I mean, the title Unthinkable makes me think of like life can change in a flash, like in the snap of your fingers. So like enjoy it kind of way. But also like we've checked out a lot of songs where it's talking about like societal taboos or like cultural topics. So I don't know if this is like kind of referring to like watch yourself when you're driving because anything can change in a flash, kind of like that. But the song itself is absolutely glorious. Like the way this song builds is so cool. And I love how gentle this piano is right now. And then it starts building. That line that Hongi says here is so well delivered because you get two different voices right off the rip. So you get head voice, chest voice. Really cool. And I love that it's just piano and Hongi here. Something about and just a singular, like a lone piano, an acoustic guitar, and just a vocalist, like any of the combination of two of those three together just feels always so intimate and personal to me. Like it just feels like you're in like a dark room and you just have one person, like the artist with either a piano or a guitar just sitting in the middle of this dark room with a spotlight on him, and it's just them. It feels like just them, and that's so cool. But you get a little fake riser because we're back into this kind of gentleness to it. Bring in the full band now. And then listen to that delivery now. It's pure high chest voice. This is like the rocker's dream to have a song at this range. have a song be this powerful. This is prime rock ballad range right here, and I love it. He executes it so well. And there's a bridge, the fact that it just does not hold up. It's still flipped to the floor. It's still going with the energy. And then that little fake string riser they have there. Rocker tones. Rocker tones. This transition back into the final chorus is delivered so well. You feel that extra growl in his voice, and it's hammering home the song so well. A bit of a look at the lyrics now. I feel like it's definitely not as clear cut as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, the kind of meaning of the song is kind of flown over my head. That's okay. I can read back the lyrics at a later time. In fact, lyrics are kind of like my weak point when it comes to music, because I tend to focus so much on the music that I forget lyrics kind of exist. So, my bad. But oh, and that little string riser is so pretty. It's such a nice way to pause this song but build up the energy really quickly. And then we bring it back to just the isolated piano once again. Ooh. Oh. There's a reason I love ballads, and it's because there's this extra emotive power that they hold. Like, fan songs are always going to be personal for fans, and I love fan songs. I think just the meaning alone will always have like a level up on other songs released because it's so personal to them. But for me, it doesn't really matter what the topic of the ballad is. If it's a ballad, I'm going to enjoy it. Something about the slower pace, the more like melodic focus on a ballad just works for me. And I loved this. And frankly, I'm loving this like very slow descent into K-bands, because from the top of my head, now that we've checked out FTAisland, add them to the list, we've got like One we've got Hopi Pola, we've got Lucy, we've got N Flying, we've got Band Na, and like we've checked out Yudabin Band on OST Saturday. I know W24's had some releases here and there, and it's just, I love the world of K-bands. In fact, I just like bands in general, but K-bands are, especially for someone who, like me, has really kind of spent a long time just kind of like encapsulated within the typical K-pop scene, this is a very different sound. And it's a sound that I should immediately like, considering I grew up around 80s rock music. And this is like the perfect bridge between 80s rock music and your traditional K-pop music. It sits right in the middle, and I love it. I love K-bands so much. They're all so unique, and oh my goodness, FTAisland blown me away with this. I think I need to... are they going to be the next band I need to check out? Oh my god, I don't have time for another group. I have so many groups I need to learn about. But this was so much fun. Thank you, Nim, once again, for the reaction suggestion. This was so much fun. I tremendously enjoy it. This is going on the playlist immediately. And yeah, that's it from me today, everyone. Thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy and want to see more channel icon is up there. You can find the back catalog of stuff I watched in the past. Drop a subscription if you want to keep up to date whenever I upload new videos. And if you want to watch another video of mine right away, YouTube recommends you watch that video down there. And until next time, bye bye.